lot of questions about property taxes. So let's keep something in mind. The mayor of the city, no matter who it is, there's only so much they can do to impact that. However, they can impact it. So I'm going to ask kind of a dual question here, and I like to cut to the chase here. Why does South Bend have such high property taxes? And I will add to this, what can you do to cut back on tax dollars so that those property rates, from what you can handle as a mayor, can go down a little bit? So we're going to start with Juan.
All right, thank you. You know, Steve, you're really a great mayor for Mishawaka. And that's why we have high property taxes.
Hey, cut it out.
And the reason is that our tax base is shrinking in South Bend. And as companies and businesses leave our city to go to Mishawaka, it puts a burden on all of the citizens and businesses that remain. So that's number one. Number two, Steve, under your administration for the past 10 years, you've increased the city budget the maximum amount possible, which is the first step in constructing a tax rate for the city of South Bend. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to freeze our city budget, and I'm going to cut spending. I'm going to eliminate waste, and I'm going to start in the mayor's office. Thank you.
Okay. If you want to address the city budget thing that Juan brought up, feel free to do that. You can give him an extra 10 seconds to add on to this time.
Thanks. First, I just want to be clear. As you know, our property taxes are made up of support for a number of units: the counties, the schools, the libraries, the airport, transport, the city. All of that is part of the property tax rate. The reason that our property tax rate is so high is because St. Joe County was late in adopting the local option income taxes. Elkhart County adopted it when it was first available. And when you look at the total taxes paid in Elkhart County, income tax and property tax at the local level, it's very similar to the totals paid in St. Joseph County. We've become more reliant on the property taxes because we were late getting to those local income taxes. The other reason that they are high is because of the high level of services that we provide. Yes, we did levy to the max over the number of years. Part of that was so that we could provide 80% raises for our police and firefighters during the time that I've been mayor, that we could provide the proper equipment for them so that they can do their job well. Build public facilities that are important to our community and the amenities. It's extremely important for us to resolve the property tax issue. And there's a variety of reasons why the taxes are going up this year. Among them, the state has capped the property tax replacement credit, which means a 10.5% increase in your property taxes this year. The state has dropped the homestead credit, about a 26% impact on your property taxes this year. The city of South Bend has worked to be efficient. During the last 6 years, we have decreased staffing in the city of South Bend by 95 positions. We found efficiencies through investment in technology that are saving dollars in energy, that are making us more cost effective as well. So we will continue to seek those efficiencies, but we will also continue to find a way to balance the streams of revenue that support local government so that we are not so heavily reliant on property taxes. Thank you.
When we start talking about taxes, we also need a little background on the taxes themselves. One of the things that's well known is that property taxes tend to be more stable taxes. They don't fluctuate quite as much, and that allows for good future planning, for looking ahead and deciding what you need and then setting the budget accordingly. When you start looking at sales taxes and income taxes, those fluctuate a lot more wildly. You can't always plan ahead because you don't know what the income is going to be. So we have to consider that as well. It's not just, well, is it, we have to know that we're going to have government and that the government will be funded. If we plan for things and then all of a sudden we don't have the taxes to do them, I think that's not a good thing either. As a Green, I would love to have a carbon tax, but I'm not sure that there's a couple of people who would like it too. But I'm not sure that we can do that. I don't think home rule is quite that strong in Indiana.
Thank you very much, Don.